Before we proceed, we shall rename the apps for the image sprite. First, rename this the local sprite as local sprite. Okay, the second one, this one you can rename as saucer sprite. Okay, or whatever you want, so that you won't confuse your image sprite 1, image sprite 2. Okay, so when you go here, you can see here is a local sprite. So we put in local sprite red. So we shall set the local sprite. We shall set the move horizontally. So set the x. Okay, using graph is called s axis to get current x. Okay. Secondly, when the screen initiate, what should we do? So we need to set the ball visible to false, so that at the beginning the ball won't appear in the screen. Okay, then we need to when local sprite is being touched, it should be have released the bullet, so it will call the bullet, or we call it ball, to move to where? Okay, move to, you need to use some mathematics here, put a plus here, and then put a local sprite at. So okay, and then here is the divisions. Okay, and then put in divide by 2, and then put a local sprite with okay, what it means is it will the ball will be in between of, if the local is here, you in between of the local, so it won't go here, go there, so it will be online with the local. Okay, and then the y is the height, so the image, it should be a bit higher than the local, so you use a minus, it's a higher. So and put the mathematical logic here, let's say 20, so you hire 20 of it, and then put the lockets y. Okay, since the bullet is invisible, now we need to set it into visible. Okay, so the logic is set it into true, and then we shall set the ball to able to move, so we need to set the speed. And then you shall set the speed to, okay, you can, if you want fast, you can change it to 7 or 8, so you just set a moderate speed, it will be 5. Okay, and then we shall set the, if you just set that, the bullet don't know heading to where to, it can be heading to upward, downward, right hand side or left hand side, or anywhere, so you need to set the heading as well. Okay, and then let's put it here, and then the headings should be okay. Assume the heading here in the MIT Inventor, left hand side is 0, up is 90, right hand side 180, and bottom is 360. So since you want to go upwards, so it should be 90. Okay, so when the bullet is being released to the top, it will go and go beyond, so you want the bullet to be invisible when you go beyond it. So when the ball edge reach, set the ball visible to false. Okay, so since the bullet have been released, so what the bullet will do? So when the bullet collide with something, okay, so the ball collide with others, and then use our set the bullet to be visible, copy and paste. So you will become, the bullet will disappear, and then you will set the score label. Score label will be increased. So set score label test 2, and then it should be increased by 1 for every time. So put in score label test plus 1, and then we shall set the, when you hit it, is the saucer will be the saucer will be disappear and go to elsewhere. So we change it to set the saucer as to, so horizontally you will move to other places, and then we want it to be randomly, so random integer from 1 to 100. So our random integer start from 0 and then to, and then you shall not fix the number. You shall put in you shall put in a minus, which minus the use the canvas with minus the saucer with okay, so it won't exceed the canvas with, and then when the you don't want the saucer to be static all the while. You want the saucer to be able to move. So when the clock, every 3 seconds, the saucer will move as well. Move random integer from here to there. Okay, and then last but not least, we have a reset button. So when reset button, okay, what shall it do? Is I'll set the score label test, put to 0. So every time you will become a reset. So these are all our apps. Try to play it and you'll see there's a great apps. Okay.